That reminds me of the study that we did at Camp Pendleton with active duty military. Again, a population that you wouldn't think would be into potentially, we have our own, you know, wrong views really about who is interested in energy therapy and who isn't. In this case, it was a randomized controlled trial looking at the effects of healing touch combined with guided imagery in a very short time period, because this was back when people were rapidly being deployed and redeployed. So Camp Pendleton is an active, base here in the San Diego area, and there was very little time to do any work or study these folks because they were being deployed pretty rapidly, coming in and coming out. So this was in collaboration with Rowney King and Mimi Guarneri, formerly of Scripps Center for Integrative Medicine. And the study really looked at the effects of healing touch with guided imagery over just a 3-week period. And the effects were profound on PTSD symptoms, clinically significant decreases in PTSD, clinically significant decreases in depression, and interestingly, decreases in cynicism, which was very interesting and very important because having worked as a clinician in the VA and on the psychology side with these same folks, they're very reticent to go to a head shrinker. They certainly don't necessarily want meds for their PTSD, and they don't necessarily want to go through exposure therapy. In fact, as you probably know, there's a great deal of dropout that happens with exposure therapy and some of the traditional psychotherapeutic methods with PTSD. And yet with the study, the dropout rate was super low. I think it was 12% overall in the entire study, which is unheard of. And the effects were giant.